This is a follow-up video to the ColourPop lip eyeliners. I loved these eyeliners. They are so unique. They were so gorgeous. And my only issue, well, two issues, is that they're a little pricey for a very, very, very small amount of product. That's it. 0.15 ounces. And these end up being almost like $20 a piece when you do shipping and tax and all of that. But they're stunning and they're beautiful. And so many of you told me that there are dupes available. There weren't dupes when I bought this, but there are now. And you better believe I got every single one. So we're going to talk about them. I've got the ColourPop ones. I've got the Wet n Wild ones. I've got a brand called Moira, and then two brands that I found on Amazon. One is called Ucanbe, all one word. And then the other one is Bepholan. Man, like, what a horrible name for a product. The good things about this, so they're gorgeous metallic eyeliners that have super staying power. And we're going to compare at every price range. So here are the originals. I'm going to put them on this hand. I mean, it's just such a stunning. They're so bright. They're so pigmented. And once these dry down, they last. Look at that. Ah, I don't even want to use it on my hand for a swatch because I don't want to waste it. All right, we're going to start with the cheapest ones and we'll work our way up. So the least expensive ones are the Wet n Wild. They're around like $5.90, so basically $6. There actually might be a few more shades, but I got 4 of them. Now, these all look like they would be different colors, right? They're not. They're not. It's really disappointing. So check this out. This Cosmic Seeker. You can see the duochrome in it, right? I wouldn't say it's as beautiful as the blue shades from the ColourPop brand, but if you're just trying to get the duochrome eyeliner look, this works. Now this one is called Planet Disco. Now, can you see a difference between those two? Yeah, me neither. So just know that the one in the brown container is the same as the one in the pink container. It's the same product. If there is a difference, it is so minor. When they're applied, these two are the exact same shade. Look at this green color. That one's got some that one's it's a pretty green shade. Do you want green? There you go. And then last but not least, this one is Electric Prism. I was hoping this one might look like this, but when you look at it like here, it looks blue. But once it's really applied, it's kind of white. The duochrome on this one, not so much. So I would totally skip that last one unless you just wanted like a white highlighter, but I think you could probably get even cheaper. Look, it's not giving me that, not even close. Now, we'll give it a second to see how it does on a rub test. These have already dried and set, so we'll give these a couple more minutes. Next is Moira. The Moira ones are, I think I got them on Amazon or TikTok Shop. They were like $6.99. I've got 3. Chroma, So Ultra, Zora. I'm pretty sure all of these are coming out of the same factory because they all have the exact same amount of product. The Moira ones do have a little sharpener in the end, but I don't know why you need a sharpener. These are all so narrow already. All right, this one looks very similar to the Wet n Wild, so let's see. Would you look at that? I just put it right there. So this one is $1 more and it's the exact same as the Wet n Wild one. So definitely skip Chroma. Look at Zora. Oh, this looks promising. This looks promising. Let's see. Oh. I don't think it's exactly the same, but like for a budget, for, you know, 2/3 the price, it's not bad. I mean, it's not giving me that blue, that it's like indigo, but it's blue and it's pretty. Looks like a purple white. I wonder if it's going to be the same. So that one is kind of a duochrome, light purple white. It's a skip. It really doesn't have enough color there to be interesting. Okay, so that one's a miss too. Okay, next is the Ucanbe, which are $7.99. Those on Amazon for sure. I got two colors here, number 1 and number 4. Looks promising. Is this going to be a dupe for the purple? No, I think it's the exact same. It's just a little bit different shade of blue. Really pretty blue. It's obviously that one right there. My only issue, I don't know if you can see it. See how it's a little streakier? See how like dense that pigment is? One swipe and I got really like opaque coverage. That Ucanbe one is like, there you go, you can see how streaky it is. Color number 4, this looks like a very pretty purple. I can't even get that one to show up. I put it right there. So these Ucanbe ones are definitely the worst, like in terms of quality. They're just streaky. Skip those. Absolutely, don't even waste your time. Next is the ColourPop, which are like $9. I got 3 colors. I got a green, a blue, and a purple. All right, let's go back to these Wet n Wild. I want to give them a little rub test. It's been a minute now. They're staying. They're not budging. All right, let's look at ColourPop. Now, this was in the green, but it is like a forest green. I don't know. It's like a forest green with like a little bit of a purple duochrome. It's pretty. I don't know if it's as like eye-catching as this, but for $9, it's a pretty option. But it does kind of look just like a dark green eyeliner. Let's look at this blue. Okay, super creamy. That one right there. Blue ColourPop one is really pretty. Let's see what the purple looks like. Purple's not so great. Purple looks kind of brown actually. Like you see the purple and you can see the brown. It kind of reminds me of this duochrome. I would skip that purple one. But the blue is gorgeous. I'm excited to see how it holds up in a minute when it dries. So far it's a little mushy. Next at $9.99 is the Bepholan ones. And these are in the shade Northern Light and Wild Oasis. The containers are the exact same color, so I don't know which. Uh-oh. Okay, the ColourPop one dried, and it's okay. There's the Bepholan again. There are those two colors. So it's interesting because one looks purple and one looks green, and they both look green on camera right there. We'll see how those dry. Wow, those really look totally different on camera than they do in person. This looks purple in person. It's showing up as that teal. That's wild. I think both of these Bepholan ones are viable options, especially if you want greens. I'm getting a little bit come off, but not too bad. I suspect, here's the thing. once these dry and set, they seem to not move, like all of them. So I suspect they're all made probably at the same factory. I think the longevity in all of them is probably going to be about the same. So that's good. The bad news is, out of all of these, I cannot find dupe for that gorgeous blue or that indigo, violet, blue, purple color. There's close. That ColourPop blue is close, but no identical. So takeaways on this. I think if you want greens, you can get for half the price that Bepholan from Amazon. That's going to be your go-to. If you want this shade of purple and this shade of blue, unfortunately, you still got to go to the Kaleidos brand. Let me know what you think. I'm so curious because I know everybody is trying these and I'm hearing about like people liking them. I think the big losers were the Wet n Wild ones, unfortunately. I wanted to like them, but it's like look at all those color options. This is like the saddest brown. Even the green is just kind of like compared to that green. That green's amazing.